Hello! As the title of this video will say, this is the review, going to be my review of NXT PHONIEX. First of all, I just want to apologise that I didn't drop the video Monday, but I've been absolutely shattered the last couple of days. It was a long weekend, obviously both pay-per-views were on, so I stayed up and watched both. The fact that I didn't have much sleep from them, plus I haven't had much sleep still, because I went to the gym yesterday and whatnot. I'm working. So yeah, I do apologise. I was absolutely knackered. I fell asleep literally for like half hour before I went to work. Was falling asleep then. But anyway, let's crack on with this. So this is NXT PHONIEX review, like I said. So let's start with the first match. The NXT Championship, so War Raiders versus the Undisputed Era. Oh, for God's sake. Undisputed Era. What can I say? As always, an amazing match. I didn't think it would be anything less. War Raiders, you know, they've got a very big fan base outside of WWE. When they came into WWE, they had a big, they created a big fan base purely off because they are a really, really good tag team. I've watched a few of their matches. I am a big fan of them myself. I have to say the entrance was really amazing as well. Really suited their style. Undisputed Era have proven time and time again, over and over and over, that they can put on matches no matter what. And that they can put on tag team matches like there's no tomorrow. So you put those two together, the fact that both of them are just amazing tag teams, it created magic in the ring, and this was one of my favourite matches of the show, which there was a lot of good matches. So overall, amazing match. Nothing. Did I expect the War Raiders win? Yeah. I thought, you know, Undisputed Era have had a nice run with the belts, so it's not like they haven't proven their tag team material. They've had a nice long run with the belts. So I thought it was about time the War Raiders would win it. And hopefully, you know, they'll go against someone who I can't say until I talk about the last match. But, yeah. That's all I can say about that. Absolute astonishing match. Edge of my seat again. Matt Riddle versus KSONUS. Again, this was, I wouldn't say this was an amazing match, but it was an okay match. Good. No, I'll take that back. A really good match. I think they had a lot longer. It could have been a very, very good match, but like a really special match. But they didn't have much time, which I didn't think they would, because there's obviously 3 other matches after this. But for what time they had, they made it work. It's a very good backwards and forwards match. I loved the ending. I thought the ending was pure magic. Obviously, Matt Riddle just laying into KSONUS with the elbows non-stop, you know, and making him submit and tap out that way. Considering, you know, KSONUS is meant to be the master of caring people. But apart from that, did I expect Matt Riddle to win? Yeah, because he is new to WWE, new to NXT, so it's pretty obvious he's going to win. I'm surprised I haven't pushed Keith Lee as much, but maybe he'll have his turn, I don't know. The North American Championship match, Johnny Gargano versus Ricochet, to become the next for the North American Championship. Let's start off with, do I think Johnny was going to win? Yes. I'm a huge fan of Johnny Gargano. I think he's one of the best talents around at the moment. Him and Tommaso Ciampa, I think, are the best wrestlers in NXT. Maybe par of Valentine Dream and Alice Black and Ricochet. It's just NXT, it's just full of so much good talent and juiciness. I did think Johnny Gargano would win. And the reason I say that is because he hasn't won a championship in NXT yet. He's been there for a while, and second of all, kind of plays into the storyline, which I can't really say about yet, because it will ruin the last match. But you know, Ricochet, again, hasn't had the belt for ages, but he's had the belt for a while. He's proven that he's a good North American Championship. I think he'll move on to maybe the NXT or fight for the North American again. But he'll be a champion again. You know, so he's proven he's good fight championship material, which was no doubt. If you've ever watched Ricochet, which again I've seen some of his indie stuff, he is an amazing wrestler. I think this match was an absolute stonker of a match, absolutely amazing. As you just see, showcase Ricochet to the match, showcase Johnny Gargano to the match. Ending was perfect, you know, Johnny Gargano going back and forwards, whether he's going to use the expose outside which he did eventually, but you could see in the match that he's contemplating it, like, should I do this, should I not, which I reckon was really amazing storytelling. Even the finish with him hitting rope, hang rope DDT, which is a bit like similar to Tommaso. It was all just good storyline, really plays into the Tommaso Ciampa kind of effect, which I'll talk about in a bit. So yeah, apart from that, amazing match. Shayna Baszler versus Bianca Belair. First of all, I'm going to say Shayna Baszler, obvious who's going to win. It's obvious her mates are going to get involved. But I do like the fact that Bianca Belair impressed me. I haven't seen much of her outside the Indies, but she did impress me. I've got to admit, she surprised me. She powered out of the rear naked choke, which no one's done before. Well, that impressed me. The hair whip she did, my god, ouch. And she even managed to stop Baszler's mates for a while, which most other people don't, you know. So Bianca impressed me in that match. You know, I think she definitely will be women's champion, NXT women's champion in the future, but I think it's just a bit too soon. I think Shayna Baszler's just got the belt back. She's only just formed a stable with her mates. I think, you know, they need to keep the belt on Shayna Baszler for a while, really get this group as a dominant group, and then take the belt off Shayna Baszler and let the group be beaten. But they need to build that group dominance up first. So I think Shayna Baszler's going to hold down for that belt for a while. She's still got those people to go against, you know. Candice LeRae. Dakota Kai probably could go for it again, if she hasn't already gone for it. But it was a really good match. I wouldn't say amazing. Again, I think this was a bit like the Matt Riddle first Chaos Onus match. If they had more time, they could put on an amazing match. But I think for what time they had, it was a very good match. A very good match. And Bianca Belair impressed me. So there we go. Tommaso Ciampa versus Aleister Black. This was an absolute astonishing match. As you see, I want to say fair play to both guys. I think both of them took one hell of a beating. They both showed why they deserve to be, you know, called amazing wrestlers. They both got to showcase their skills and talent. Two reasons why I don't think Tommaso Ciampa was going to lose this is, one, he hasn't had the belt for long. Two, he's the hottest heel going right now, in my opinion. And third one, so 3 reasons. Aleister Black is, you know, rumoured to go to the main roster, and if you watch the Royal Rumble, spoiler, he did appear in the Royal Rumble, so maybe he will go into the main roster now. We'll have to wait and see. But that's the reasons why I didn't think Aleister Black would win. But nevertheless, it was an amazing match. Fair play to Tommaso Ciampa because he took two Black Mass kicks, and they look freaking painful as hell. But yeah, the Black Heart wins. And fair play to him. Absolute amazing match. And I love the ending. This is why I said I couldn't talk about much, but I love the ending because obviously in the Tommaso Ciampa match, he says when he was on the ramp, he goes, "I win." Johnny Gargano done the same. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Tommaso finished the match with a rope hung DDT. All the similarities now, they played the storyline out, made it really good and really interesting. I love DIY. I think DIY are an absolute amazing tag team, whether they're heel or face, which looks like they'd be a heel tag team, which is wicked. I love DIY. I think they're an amazing tag team, and I think they're good for the belts now. I think they're going to do what Undisputed Era was taunting to do, which is have all the belts, which I'm fine with that. I think that'd be an amazing idea. But that's just me being biased because I love Tommaso Ciampa as a wrestler and Johnny Gargano, and I love them as DIY. So yeah, that was my review of NXT Phoenix. Again, absolute amazing show. So I suggest you watch it if you get a chance. And again, NXT, as I always say, proves why it is a superior brand. So I will, now the schedule's going to be, so I will be back tomorrow. The schedule's going to be a little different now. You get your Royal Rumble review tomorrow. Now. And I'll think. No, you won't get nothing tomorrow. You get your Royal Rumble review. You either get, right, let's start in. You'll either get a Royal Rumble review tomorrow, Friday. Thursday, you'll get one gameplay session. And Saturday, you're going to get 2 videos, me showing you the den, because it'll be done. and a challenge video with my mate. Probably do some match strips. So that, you know, stuff to look forward to. So make sure to check that out, because you'll get to see the den in full detail. I'll be showing that off, and the challenge is to kind of celebrate the den opening. So it's basically just like a little challenge we made up. 5 questions to YouTube, get it wrong, get that strip put on you, tear it off. Simple as that. So check out for those videos. Like I said, keep an eye out, because Raw Rumble video will be either dropped tomorrow or Friday. And I would do in one stream session this week, which should be another NBA My Career Mode. So playoffs. I'm an Inspiration. I will see you later.